Tom Hurndall, a British peace activist, tragically lost his life 21 years ago while defending Palestinian children in Gaza. As an aspiring photojournalist, he joined the International Solidąrity Movement in 2003, intending to document the realities of life under occupation. His commitment led him to set up a peace tent in Rafah, where he sought to shield civilians from Israeli military actions.
A few internationals can't stop the army from continuing its ritual humiliation, its murder, destruction on a daily basis. But we believe that when we are there, this is minimized.
During one such incident, Israeli snipers opened fire as Tom attempted to obstruct an advancing tank, demonstrating his unwavering dedication to non-violent resistance. Reacting to the danger posed to 3 Palestinian children, he rushed to their aid after a sniper targeted the area where they played. Witnesses recounted how Tom, clad in an orange safety vest, was fatally struck in the head as he stooped to lift one of the children to safety.
We were clearly visible. I mean, Tom himself was certainly clearly visible in that he was wearing a fluorescent jacket. There's 2 security towers which overlook the area that we were in. As we came towards the end of the street, there would be no doubt that we would be visible.
So to have shot him, they would have known who he was. They would have had to have taken careful aim.
It was absolutely, definitely careful aim. I mean, he was sniped, right through the head and above the left eye. It was target practice.
The severity of his injuries necessitated urgent specialized treatment, yet Israeli soldiers delayed Tom's ambulance for 2 hours at the border with Egypt, prolonging his suffering. Despite medical efforts, he succumbed to his wounds in January 2004 after enduring 9 months in a coma. His tragic fate prompted outcry from his family and the British government, who demanded accountability for his death. Days before taking Tom off life support, his mother wrote in The Guardian, "It seems that life is cheap in the occupied territories. Different value attached to life depends on whether the victim happens to be Israeli, international, or Palestinian."
It's a very poor place. Life looks extremely hard. I don't know how they live hearing gunshots daily. They have got used to it. Have they got used to it? Surely they haven't got used to it. It's become a way of life. That's just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable way to live life. And I can imagine Tom thinking exactly the same, only more strongly.
Subsequently, an Israeli sniper was convicted for Tom's murder, receiving an 8-year prison sentence, yet was released prematurely after serving just 6.5 years. He claimed that orders from Israeli army commanders allowed him to shoot unarmed civilians. The sniper told reporters that he was only charged because he was Bedouin and not Jewish, and Tom was British instead of Palestinian. If it was a Palestinian, they would have closed the case a long time ago. Tom's activism extended beyond Gaza. He had previously served as a human shield in Iraq and aided Iraqi refugees in Jordan. In Gaza, his group's mission was to provide protection to Palestinians facing military aggression, embodying a courageous spirit that left a lasting impact on those he encountered.
Since then,
Renowned international correspondent Robert Fisk lauded Tom's bravery, noting his exceptional courage in standing up for justice in the face of adversity, saying, "For a brave man who stood alone and showed more courage than most of us dreamed of. Forget tree huggers. Hurndall was one good man and true." Through his selfless actions, Tom Hurndall left an indelible legacy of compassion and resistance against oppression.